They train every morning, they're successful, they have their life in order. It's just simple. Get your life in order.
Are you wanting to become rich, become a millionaire, or even a billionaire? Today, I will give you my 4 ways to become rich. Number 1, becoming the best in your industry. The majority of people have a job, but do not have the ambition to become the best in their industry. Have you ever heard of the 80-20 rule? This was first discovered by Vilfredo Pareto, an Italian economist, who discovered this principle in 1897 when he observed that 80% of the land in England and every country he subsequently studied was owned by 20% of the population. Numerous studies have been done on this principle over the last 100 years in various fields. Each time it has been concluded with authentication and trueness, even when applied to other areas of life, including finance. Where you work today, the principle is true there also. The majority of workers, the bottom 80% earn only 20% of the money, and the top 20% earn 80% of the money. Therefore, if you become the best in your industry, you have the potential to become rich. Further studying of your industry, more work, and improving yourself to become the best you can possibly be will certainly be needed. But once you succeed, you will automatically be placed in the top 20%, and you will become rich. Number 2, starting a business. Leading on from the last step, if you are prepared to repeatedly improve yourself, improve your education of your chosen industry, and continue to improve your work ethic and determination to be the best in your industry, it may in fact suit you better to start your own business. Having your own business is not without its own faults. You will need to be prepared to sacrifice a lot of time. Most business owners cannot switch off after 9 till 5. Most get up extremely early and work very late. Most of the time, they work well into the night. There is also a lot of stress. However, the benefit to this is that you are your own boss, and your paycheck is determined by your work ethic, determination and creativity. A lot of studies show people spend their life wishing they had started their own business and regret not doing so. If you believe you have what it takes, I definitely recommend that you give it a go and become a successful businessman, businesswoman. And when you become successful and you are able to delegate a lot of the workload, it leaves more room for the following ways to become rich. Number 3, building a property portfolio. Did you know that 90% of millionaires have become millionaires from real estate? If you are one of those people already described as either a successful business owner or in the top 20% in your industry, you should be investing in property and building your property portfolio. Not only is property a fantastic asset to own, with property prices forever increasing, they're also a great way to build a fantastic income stream. And when you have numerous properties being rented out, the bank will certainly encourage you to build your property portfolio even further and offer you great mortgage incentives. I definitely recommend that you invest in real estate and in building your property portfolio. I will be doing a lot of videos on this subject in the future because it is the key way to become rich, and most people are not utilising this enough. Number 4, investing. Investing has the greatest potential of them all. Did you know that 1 in 6 billionaires have become billionaires from investing? Take the astonishing story of Warren Buffett, who started investing from an early age.
The allowance when I was a little boy was a nickel a week, but I liked the idea of having a little more than a nickel a week to work with, and I went into business very early. I started selling Coca-Cola door to door, I sold gum door to door, or sold Saturday Ink Post, Liberty Magazine, Ladies Home Journal, you name it. I think I enjoyed the game almost right from the start. But I like being my own boss. That's one thing I liked about delivering papers. I could arrange the route I wanted. Nobody was bothering me at 5 or 6 in the morning. I was delivering 500 papers a day, and I made a penny a paper, but in terms of compounding, that penny turned into something else. Einstein is reputed to have said that compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world or something like that. And it goes back to that story you probably learned when you were in grade school where somebody did something for the king and the king said, "What can I do for you?" And he said, "Well, let's take a chessboard and put one kernel of wheat on the first square and then double it on the second and double it on the third." And the king readily agreed to it. And by the time he figured out what 2 to the 64th amounted to, he was giving away the entire kingdom. So it's a pretty simple concept, but over time, it accomplishes extraordinary things.
Warren Buffett has now built Berkshire Hathaway into a behemoth. And Warren Buffett's net worth is now estimated to be in the region of $140 billion. I definitely recommend that you invest, even if you're starting out. Treat your investment as an expense and prioritise your investment as your number one priority. When you receive your paycheck, business income or rental income, put your money into your investments first. And just like with the other 3 steps, you must become the best in your field. This means studying and educating yourself and always having the mindset of continued development. A great book, which I have read twice, is The Intelligent Investor by Benjamin Graham. This is the book Warren Buffett credits with his success, and many other billionaires also credit this book with their success. I will leave the link to this fantastic book below in the description. I will leave you with a video of the type of lifestyle you will be living once you implement my 4 steps. I hope you have enjoyed today's video and found found it useful. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Keep sharp.
They train every morning, they're successful, they have their life in order. It's just simple. Get your life in order.